Senate President Coco Pimentel says there is no need for an impeachment trial should Commission on Elections Chairman Andres Bautista resign from office ahead of the proceeding. Pimentel says an impeachment trial is no longer necessary once Bautista quits his post because he is considered a private citizen. Bautista on Wednesday submitted his resignation letter to Malacanang effective end of the year. Hours after the House of Representatives voted to impeach Bautista, Pimentel says the priority measures of the Senate, such as the 2018 national budget and the first package of the tax reform bill, would not be delayed by the impeachment proceedings. But Senate Minority Leader Frank Drilon says it is unavoidable that the impeachment process would delay the chamber's legislative work. Drilon says the proposed 3.77 trillion peso 2018 national budget is in the period of interpolation, with many controversial items yet to be tackled. He also says the proposed tax reform law is still in the period of amendments. Davao City Mayor and presidential daughter Sara Duterte slams 3 opposition senators whom she said sought her family's help during the past election campaigns. Duterte calls Senators Kiko Pangilinan, Risa Hontiveros, and Antonio Trillanes plastic and opportunists. She says Pangilinan once met her father at a golf club in Davao City to tell him of his desire to run for president. Duterte also says Trillanes, through an emissary, requested to meet her in Davao City years ago. But she supposedly turned it down because she disliked the senator because of his role in the Manila Peninsula siege in 2007. Duterte also hits Hontiveros for badgering her for votes during the last campaign period. Duterte says, quote, "I can remember your bored face listening to me in our law office so you can get support from Davao." She also says the opposition senators used the president whenever it was convenient for them. Hontiveros says her opposition to some of Duterte's policies is a matter of service, of consistency, and of principle, and the defense of the rule of law and human rights. Trillanes said he did not know then that her father, President Duterte, is a killer and a thief. Pangilinan acknowledges the help of the Dutertes in his election, saying he also helped Davao through projects set aside for the province. Pangilinan adds his duty to the country and fellow Filipinos outweigh any friendship. Opposition senators claim some of their staff's emails were hacked, as well as that of the Liberal Party. In a statement, Senate Minority Leader Frank Drilon and Senators Bam Aquino, Kiko Pangilinan, Antonio Trillanes, and Risa Hontiveros say they are seriously concerned about the hacking incidents. They say the emails of Pangilinan's and Aquino's staff were hacked, including the former's official email address for releasing statements to the media. They also say the LP's official email for media statements was also compromised. They add unauthorized users sent emails using the staff and party addresses. The minority bloc says the hacking is meant to form part of a pattern to blame the opposition for imaginary destabilization attempts. The senators say they reported previous incidents to the National Bureau of Investigation, but they have yet to get updates on the matter. They are now seeking the help of Senate President Coco Pimentel to investigate it. Pimentel is a party mate and staunch ally of President Rodrigo Duterte. The Philippine National Police suspends Oplan Double Barrel, its flagship project in the Duterte administration's war on drugs. This after President Rodrigo Duterte ordered the PNP and other agencies to leave the war on drugs to the Philippine Drug Enforcement Agency. Prior to this move, Duterte's trust and satisfaction ratings dropped because of the alleged police abuses in the war on drugs. The PNP says the police will now limit its participation in the war on drugs to intelligence gathering. Tropical Depression Odette maintains its strength as it threatens Cagayan. As of 5 p.m., State Weather Bureau Pag-asa says Odette is 285 kilometers east of Apari, Cagayan. Odette packs maximum winds of 55 kilometers per hour with gustiness of up to 65 kilometers per hour. Signal number 1 is raised over Batanes, Cagayan including Babuyan Group of Islands, Isabela, Apayao, Abra, Kalinga, Mountain Province, Ifugao, Ilocos Norte, and Ilocos Sur.